Inmate Ersin Reslap was on the run for nearly 3 hours after he allegedly got away undetected on Christmas Eve.
It doesn't bode well, when you have an escape.
Reslap was being treated at the Guam Memorial Hospital Sunday night when he asked to use the restroom. That's when investigators learned he made his escape. This occurring as 3 Department of Corrections Special Operations Response Team officers and a staff with behavioral health were assigned to keep watch. Prison Director Fred Berdalio has launched an internal affairs investigation.
Typically, though, and procedurally, would one of the officers be required to be inside the hospital with an inmate at all times, or at least standing watch at their door?
Well, it's always, of course, when it comes down to an inmate and having them under custody, there should always be that protocol to ensure that they can monitor the inmate, and to ensure that the person doesn't escape, right? Even if they're at a medical clinic or even at a medical hospital.
Reslap was captured in the Tamuning area just before midnight.
That what was really a credit to the apprehension too was with our fugitive apprehension team that consists of both parole and our special operations response team, our SORT team. They collaborate, and we have established under our new security threat, our new Office of Security and Threat Management that reports to the warden, a fugitive apprehension team. And it was more coordinated with them to assist with the Guam Police Department.
Berdalio says investigators are now trying to determine the gaps in security. He admits escapes are known to occur more often during the holidays.
That's why the security force and my men know, including the warden who's in charge of security operations, know they have to be very vigilant, and watching the inmates.
The incident comes days before prison leaders are set to answer to multiple issues they currently face.
This case is a very dangerous individual, and so you had a situation where behavioral health was transporting an inmate, and I'm just of the belief that DOC has to provide the security anytime that we're transporting people from the prison population. And I'm also concerned that it took 2 hours to get the search initiated. And then even more unnerving is I heard of another escape attempt that occurred last night. An individual was arrested. So yeah, these are issues that are going to come up when you have record overcrowding.
For now, the officers on duty that night remain on the job.
The inmate, of course, will be facing prosecution from the Office of Attorney General for escape.
As reported, Reslap was being held on charges of assault, terrorizing, discharge of a firearm, terroristic conduct, and parole revocation at the time of the alleged escape.